friends, hope you all are doing well and staying safe. Welcome back to yet another video of the Football Mania to bring you all the latest news and insights from the world of football. The Spanish La Liga has kickstarted to a tremendous start, and we are seeing that the two iconic clubs in Real Madrid and Barcelona have had a contrast of starts. And as far as a team in Santiago Bernabeu Stadium, Real Madrid is concerned, they have a very good start. They have two wins out of two. And just in the previous match against Celta Vigo, we saw that the absence of Casemiro did not make a very big difference to the Galacticos. And as we all know, Casemiro's move to Manchester United came as a very, very big surprise, I'm sure, to all the Real Madrid fans. And all of you must be wondering that how would his absence make a difference in Real Madrid's performance? How will the famous trio of Casemiro, Kroos and Modric be replaced? Yes, for Casemiro, Carlo Ancelotti has addressed that position and he recruited Tchouameni just before the start of the season. It was one of the best summer signings in my opinion. He's a very highly rated French midfielder and he along with Kamavinga can do a very good job in the defensive midfield position. And this is one position in this Real Madrid team where Carlo Ancelotti relies a lot in terms of not just building up the attack but also in terms of putting in recovery tackles, putting in those interceptions and doing all the dirty work which is required for the likes of Kroos and Modric to bomb forward higher up the pitch. And Casemiro was very, very instrumental for Real Madrid in recent years for all their success, for all their silverware, be it the Spanish La Liga, be it the Copa del Rey, be it the Spanish Kings Cup, or be it the UEFA Champions League. In all those competitions, Casemiro has had a pivotal role to play, and in his absence, I feel that Tchouameni will take some time to get used to the intensity of the La Liga. But we have to give him time because we don't know how he will fit into this Ancelotti system. And he made some good decisions in the match against Celta Vigo in the weekend, where Real Madrid convincingly won by 4 goals to 1. And looking ahead to Real Madrid season, this is one underdog story which was highlighted last season, where nobody gave them a sniff of a chance in the UEFA Champions League. They defeated the likes of PSG, Chelsea, and Manchester City in the knockout stages, and in the final, they defeated Liverpool by 1 goal to 0. And this is all down to the mentality of this iconic club. And led by a talisman like Karim Benzema at the age of 34, who is expected to win the Ballon d'Or this season, is going to be once again in red hot form. There is no doubt about it. And as far as the defense is concerned, they have a player in Antonio Rudiger who has the winning mentality, who has come with all the experience of playing at an elite level in Europe. And he, along with David Alaba, will give a lot of confidence to the young defender Eder Militao. And their only slight worry for me is the right back position, where Danny Carvajal has been quite suspect at times. Yes, he has got the pace to make those overlapping runs and he can support the legs of Federico Valverde on the right hand side. But as we all know, Ancelotti is a very pragmatic manager who does not take too many calculated risks. If he finds that a player is suited in one particular position, he will not try to experiment too much. But whenever he makes those impactful substitutions, it has always made a difference for Real Madrid. And even this season, I am expecting once again, Federico Valverde to play a very crucial role on the right hand side. I don't know how much will Dani Ceballos be used in the midfield, but after the departure of Isco, it is but obvious that Federico Valverde will get some more playing time. He is one of their go-to guys, and he, along with Rodrigo, who has been a super sub for Real Madrid, is expected to get a lot more game time. And in the strike position, I still have concerns over Eden Hazard. Yes, it has been a very, very injury plagued tenure for the winger from Belgium, and he has not been hitting his prime form, which we used to see in the Premier League with Chelsea. However, whenever a player goes to a very rough patch of form, there is obviously going to be a peak once again in his career, and he just needs to find the back of the net. Even in the match against Celta Vigo, if you all saw, Benzema gave the ball to Eden Hazard just to lift up his confidence. After coming back from a big injury, it is never easy for a player to find his form. And just to get the ball in the back of the net gives a huge boost of confidence to the player. However, he missed that penalty, and you could just see it in his eyes that he was not at all ready to take that penalty. However, it is a very long season that we are going to look ahead to. And mind you, this year we have the Qatar World Cup, the FIFA World Cup, which is going to play a huge role in terms of the impact which it will have on the clubs who are playing in such elite European competitions. And as far as Real Madrid is concerned, I have no doubts that they have a very strong squad in terms of the depth, in terms of the flexibility what Ancelotti has. He has two players for each position, and definitely the quality is there for everyone to see. Especially, if you look at Vinicius Junior from last season, he has been in terrific form. And if we look at, once again, Karim Benzema will be assisted by the likes of Rodrigo on the right hand side. And there is no doubt that, Kroos and Modric will give a lot of confidence to Tchouameni, because he is one such player who, once he gets into the groove and into the game, he can dictate the play. And midfield is obviously a very key area. And if Real Madrid have to do well, they have to address that situation. And every time I look at this team, they are very, very vulnerable at times whenever they are not having the possession. And they are really good in terms of their pressing, in terms of their counter attack. And with the pace of Vinicius Junior, we can expect a lot of goals in counter attack. There is no doubt about it. And my personal prediction, if you look at Real Madrid season, I think they will be the favorites to win the Spanish La Liga. Not more so than the Champions League, because Champions League is a completely different kettle of fish. But this team demands European royalty, and every season, bare minimum, they require two trophies to maintain that standard, maintain that supremacy over all the other elite European clubs which are fighting for silverware. So, guys, Real Madrid is the big deal, is the real deal in La Liga. And as far as their season is concerned, I have no doubt that they can win the La Liga. They will have a very tough competition by Barcelona. However, if they can click, they never stop. It is a running machine. It is a very solid machine which looks, completely gelled and completely cohesive. So, guys, please let me know, what do you think about Real Madrid as a squad? Do they have enough firepower in them to once again defend the Spanish La Liga and also make it to the knockout stages of the UEFA Champions League? With the absence of Casemiro, what kind of impact will it have on Real Madrid's performance this season? Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And if you like this video, please do not forget to hit the like button. And if you have not yet subscribed to the Football Mania, it's very simple. Please hit the bell icon. Please hit the subscribe button. And until next time, stay safe and take care.